Whoa.
Just had an urgent delivery.
Wow.
These are from the advert, from the lovely chap who walks along with his
so you know which advert.
with very tiny shorts on.
Yeah, exactly. Look at those shoes, aren't they? I'm going to have to put them on.
Right, go on.
Come on.
You put
Come
them
on.
on. They're Michael von Schicks.
My feet is a little... I don't think the slipper quite fits, but they're great, aren't they? Look at that.
I could fit my foot in there along with you.
I know.
Richard has headed north to collect some more celebrity shoes for our Heels for Hearts campaign. You're worried even about sitting down in them, aren't you? Richard, how are you getting on?
Good morning, guys. I'll never get a word in edgeways shopping with you two, but it is all for a very good cause, of course. And Gemma Atkinson, star of Emmerdale, we know her as Carly Hope, of course, recently joined the cast, is here to support the campaign for a very good reason. This is one of the reasons why we want to get you to donate your heels so that we can get these CPR kits into schools. Gemma.
Hello.
You lost your father, didn't you, when you were just 17?
Yes, just 17. We were 13 years this April, actually, and it was to a heart attack. And unfortunately, he had the heart attack at work, and his friend called the ambulance, and he had CPR in the ambulance till he got to the hospital, and that's what kind of kept him going. And then, sadly, he passed 4 days later, but if it wasn't for the CPR team, it probably would have been earlier. So that's why we need CPR in schools.
And the CPR brought him around for 4 days afterwards.
Yeah, he had 4 more days after that,
4 more days with him.
Yeah, which is brilliant. Well, again, in fact, my dad actually said to me, if it wasn't for the paramedic in the ambulance, like, telling him what to do and dig for your breath, he said I would have gone there and then. He said, so that team really did help me and really did get me through. So it did mean a lot to me afterwards to kind of meet the people and say, you know, thank you so much. So it was good.
So we've got to get those CPR kits into schools. And I know Gemma and I were talking earlier, you'd encourage anyone who feels so much as a twinge or a pang to get themselves checked out.
Go and get yourself checked. Don't be embarrassed. Any chest pains, anything, go and get it. I get checked up regularly. I think it's really important and people shouldn't be embarrassed. My dad was taking indigestion tablets for a week beforehand with his chest pains, and it turned out it was the warning signs for a heart attack. So I always encourage people to get yourself checked.
Get yourself checked out, indeed. Now, we've got some fantastic PPTO shoes here that you're donating to the campaign.
Yes.
Now, explain these.
These are Carly Hope's shoes, my character shoes that I wore in the very first scene in the village in the wedding dress. They're very, very nice shoes. A bit kind of mudded now because I had a bit of a trauma in them. But yeah, they'll go to a great cause, obviously. Someone can buy them, and when in getting these shoes, you're letting someone learn CPR.
Absolutely.
Win-win.